Still trying to get that better looking whatchamadoodle thumbnail. I will be reading Tom Sawyer chapter 7 tonight. Or was that last night? What's today? Oh, yeah, I did that last night. Oops, I guess we're on 8 tonight. Maybe. I don't know. It's in the other room. All I'm doing today, guys, or for right now, is Hoots and Hollers. I showed you a lot of stuff I was working on. This is getting to be a little bit more. This is some of that happy yarn. And this is just one of the red stripe brights. I think this one's the favorite stripe. You know, I had one of these before. I always forget this light. Sorry about that. And I got this other light. Anyway, brighten up. Thanks for the veterans. All these go to my prayer shawl thing at, that I started at church. We do prayer shawls for the ladies, but for the fellas, and most of the things for the fellas, unless we find out somebody else in the community needs it, is goes to the VA hospital, our local VA, and to the hospice unit. Well, y'all know that piece that I had about as long as this back over here that was, and I found out I did the wrong hook size. Look, Diane, I frogged it. And I'm using my big mama hook, but look how much better the drape is. Or I don't know if you noticed or not, but it was very dense before. I only was using a L, I think. And this is a P. It's my furls. You could kill a troll if you hit him in the head with this. If y'all still haven't gone over to Heidi's, you need to, because she's got Peppy the pineapple that looks way cuter than this facsimile. Here's Peppy with GrannyDee. There's your thumbnail. We love Penny. So there's my first one, and yes, I've talked about some of these a good billion times, but some of y'all ain't listening to GrannyDee. Get over there. Don't y'all like my little doohickey I got at the Dollar Tree a while ago? Just to add to my granniness. Let's see. Squirrel is named Chipper. I picked Chipper. There were lots of great names. And I may have already told you that. I'm saving the other ones for future ones. We had, I believe I did tell y'all this, Merle and Earl and Ash and Sparky and Flame. Those are all good for candle holders. I'm pretty sure I said that. Penny, the one I was just talking about, that's got Peppy Pineapple, and you really need to go see about Peppy. She mentioned Sawyer, as in Tom. Okay, now I know I have mentioned some of these, but I'm going to say them again. And I know I'm going to miss some, and y'all will tell me in the comments. I want you to. Dreamweaver. She said I keep forgetting her, but I wrote it down, so I hope I shouted it out. But she is good, y'all, and she's just getting started. She's only got like 38 subs, but YouTube, I hope it's YouTube that's doing it, because I was right. I know everybody keeps saying, don't worry about numbers, don't worry. Won't worry about them after I get, so I could go. I guess I ought not worry. I don't worry. I don't lose sleep over anything. But some other people are saying they're losing subscribers. And it's like people they know that are subscribed but are telling them they look and then they're not subscribed. So y'all all check and make sure that if you did subscribe to me that your little things click. Don't click it again. If it's red, you need to click it. If it's gray or whatever it is, I'm pretty sure it's like a gray. If it's gray, then you're subscribed. And make sure you have your little bell. You know, now, you used to just hit the bell. Maybe it was a time or two, and you get those little motion marks. Make sure that's the one you got on. Now it's got like, if you just hit the bell, you just get some notifications. And mine gives me like a little drop down almost. And you got to hit the one that, if you want all notifications, make sure you hit the one that says all. Because she had 38 subs, but I know some other people were talking that they were minus down like several. And like I said, I was at 890. Of course, I know some folks decide I'm not for them, and that's okay. Stuff happens. But, I mean, I hate it. I would love for folks to stick around. I try my best to be granny to everybody. Or your aunt, or your sister, or your whatever. But, you know, we can't please everybody. But to go down from 390 to 379, and then I just looked a while ago, and I thought, loves of me. The more I do, the more subscribers I'm losing. It was not 7, if I said 3, 877. I was at 890. Now I'm at 877. I kind of hope it is YouTube and not people unsubscribing, but YouTube better get their act together. But y'all check on that. Make sure you're subscribed to me and whoever else you subscribe to, in case YouTube is doing something funky. You know, sometimes when they go to make improvements, it screws stuff up. Just making sure I was going. But Dreamweaver Creations, Johnny Eagleston. I'm pretty sure I said her the other day, but anyway, it doesn't matter. When I looked, she was at 38 subs, so I'm not, like I say, I'm not sure if that's correct. I'm not even going to say how many subs folks have. Alpaca My Yarn, Mads, with a Z, Designs, with a Z, a crochet vlog. Y'all have to get your pen and paper and write these down. I'm sure Lincoln does probably nothing to it. Maybe I'll get time to look at it tonight, but I'd much rather knit and crochet than sit around and try to figure out how to make it. Okay, but I will if I need to. Let's see. Red Gingerbread is one I have forgotten, and that's a good one. Here's another new one. Her name is Anna, and she's capital ACS, all capital letters, Creations 1. But her name is Anna. Crystal, crochet and stuff. She's cute, and she's got cute little daughters, and I believe one of them's got a birthday today. Alaska, I thought it was Alaskan, but I think it said Alaska, Crafty Gal. And she makes real cute little she sews them, but they're notion bags, but they're like pyramid shaped with the zipper in them. They're so cute. And I reckon she's got an Etsy shop, but y'all go check her out. Alaska Crafty Gal. Okay. I called out Cozy Fox Studio with Mimi, I believe. And along with, I always think about Seta with her, because they're good buddies. Y'all know Seta, Cassetta Laws. Seta's place. Jeannie Peterson is new. Jeannie Peterson 473. So, she's just getting used to things, but go show her some love, if you would. Mommy's Life. I enjoy that one. That's a cute one. And I believe it was her that went on live last night. So, she was trying to figure it out. And she was, she's got a thing so she could do tutorials. She was set up for that. And she was going to show us how to nook, I think. It was really late last night, so, and I imagine she did that, just practicing going on live, you know. And I'm sorry, y'all, when I try to go on live, because I don't know if I told you or not, but YouTube nixed my back door. The back door is locked. I can no longer go on my phone, which I figured was too good to be true. So we enjoyed it while it lasted. Um, but I thought I had done something, messed up my phone or whatever, trying to put notifications in. You know, when I went to T-Mobile the other day, and they were absolutely no help because it was policy. They couldn't. But I got in touch with the powers that be at Streamlabs, and they emailed me back and said that YouTube put the nicks on third parties. That, I mean, it was a gamer kind of thing. That was, I don't know why they would be any different or whatever, but anywho, so do have the laptop. When y'all see me trying to go on, I'm trying to go on with the laptop, trying everything y'all are telling me. So if you see that I'm trying to go on, don't flip out and go all crazy and run over. Just, I wouldn't even worry about it. When I finally get it on, I'll put up a video or something, have everybody tell you. Because I feel bad if y'all were standing there waiting for me to come on and it never happens. I do have a fella I mentioned that I'm going to ask to look at it. I tried to get in touch with him, and I couldn't get him, but I got his sister-in-law that I used to teach with, and she said, see, he used to do that for his job, something with computers, and he does it, he's retired now, but she said he still does some stuff on the side, and she feels sure he'll look at it. He's just not in town, and I don't know how long he'll be gone, but anyway. So, Mommy's Life, Dina's Homespun Fun. She's one I won that a pretty yarn and stuff from. And it's DINA''S. Dina's Homespun Fun. And Lisa at Happy to Hook Creations. She's a pretty big channel, so y'all probably know Lisa, but she's a sweetie. I mentioned Seta. And Seta's really the one, and I think I told y'all that really encouraged me to get a channel way back when. Oh, y'all, I need a administrative secretary to help me remember. Even though I write it down, I still second guess myself. Hope Mahoney did her first video like a week or so ago, and some of these are some that Penny put out the challenge from Heidi's Hangout. Remember I told you about that. To do their first video, even if it was just 10 seconds, and take it down or whatever if they wanted to. But she did encourage them to keep going. And Hope Mahoney is doing okay, I believe. I need to go back and check, you know, when you got so many that you're subscribed to, sometimes you just kind of go here and go there and you spread too thin. That's what I've done. But I'm going to have to make me a little schedule and go on this channel this day and, you know, whatever. Probably catch up that way. Lisa's Crochet. That girl's a doll. She's Canadian and she's a bunch of fun. I wrote down lots of amigurumis. I believe that's Hope. And the Yarn Fashionista is a beautiful gal. And y'all need to go watch her. I believe she's been around a while, but maybe she left and came back or something. I noticed she just had a few videos, but it seems like I saw that she'd been on for a little while. But she's a pretty gal, and y'all go check her out. She's got some good stuff. Happy Knits. This is one of my favorites. It's a son and mom team, and I don't know why I've not thought about sharing those, or maybe I have, but it's been a while. HAPPEE. Knits. And the son's name is Jordan, and the mom's name is Yolanda. And they just reached 10K. So that is quite an accomplishment. And we got one of my best buddies, Troll Whacking, Happy Hooking Mama Diana Griffiths. And she's brand new, pretty much. And she's one of Penny's pals. I tell you, y'all missing out at Heidi's Hangout. That's what we do every day. I'm like, come on, Penny. If she don't get on by a certain time in the morning, because I'm ready to talk to my tribe, you know. And everybody's welcome. She'd love to have y'all over there. Come meet Peppy and hang out with the gang. Homemade with Love by Loretta and Blaine. I think I have failed to mention. I'm sure I've mentioned them at some point. But they're a mother-daughter team, and I believe they're moving right now. And they've got some life stuff going on, but I'm sure they would love to have you come by. Show them some love. Of course, y'all know Deb, Canadian crocheter, and yes, it's crocheter, not crocheter. That's just a funny between her and her husband, I believe it was. Knitting Deb's Nook. I believe that's one of Summer's friends, or that's where I first saw her. I think she and Summer were doing one of those warehouse. Sorry about showing y'all my ugly on. I think she and Summer, and that's another one, Summer's Tips and Stitches. So I believe I did mention that just lately. But I believe they were together at a warehouse sale. But she's a lot of fun. And Leave It to Lefty. She's a good one. And she is just cute as a bug. She is just precious. And I believe she started about maybe 5 months ago or so. And her name is Liz. And I just really have enjoyed watching her. Let's see. And I think she's the one that said she loved that happy yarn. These colors. I had that cake right here. It's probably over here with all this other stuff. I promise next time after Tom, tomorrow will be all fiber. I don't have anything finished, but we'll have a whip-a-palooza. Or a yarn-a-palooza or something. But Leave It to Lefty. That's what I mentioned. She was talking about Love's Happy Yarn. And she was talking about it made her happy-fied. Got tickled. Brenda, My Puggleful Life. She Zooms with us. She is a Zoomer. But she has a room and, of course, some pugs. And I believe she was teaching her granddaughter to crochet just lately. No, her daughter. She ain't old enough to have grandyoungins. I believe that was her daughter. Sorry, Brenda. And her daughter has a little channel, and she's growing some veggies. She's been growing a tomato, and she's all scientific growing that tomato plant. She's been marking it, the growth of it, and I believe her and Summer's daughter, Maddie, maybe, think they're kind of YouTube, they might be friends. Anyway, I don't know how far away these folks are from one another, but I believe I saw Maddie leave a comment on, shoot, I can't think of your daughter's name. It was a real pretty name. But go check her out, My Puggleful Life with Brenda and her daughter. Granny Crafter's Crochet. It's a fairly new one with Edna Tollison, I guess. Tollison. All right. That's the Hoots and the Hollers for today. And I don't have much else. I mean, I got stuff all over the place. But we'll talk more about all that jazz. Or we might be doing stitch markers tomorrow, y'all. I got to get at the table in there. Get stitch markers done so I can start with this Happy Mail jazz. Okay? I love you. Love the manager, her little sister, all my YouTube friends and neighbors and buddies and whatnot. Please keep coming back and shout me out if you got a channel. Do what you can. I sure appreciate it. And we'll be reading Tom a little bit later. And I think I did read, I put down chapter 7. So we're either on it or we're on the next one. But I love y'all. And we'll see you next time. Be sweet.